allowed to do that. I mean, I the thing is here would be their argument. They would talk about the graphics. They would talk about the personnel involved. Like they're amazing, their performance. They would talk about the music and like they would talk about the level of exhibition. That's how those people hide. Like it's the same way that people that talk about like movies where it's like, hey man, it made $1 billion, must not suck. It's like yeah, that's okay. To quote Ahab, money isn't the measure, man. It never is. You hide behind that stuff, you know. So yeah, I'm sure that people like this because if they didn't like it because they identify so much by the things that they like then and the popular culture that they would probably commit suicide in the wee hours of the night because they're scared. That's why they like it. Because if they don't like it, they're like they have to opt in because if they don't like this, then that puts their entire fragile identity at risk and they're not willing to self-reflect or do anything. So that's why most people who love stuff like this they're just cowards. And that's okay, man. I'm probably a coward too. He's handing her Native American dream catcher that was, or no, he's using it to get to her, whatever. It's like Amelie gave it to her, but again, we don't even know what Amelie is. So now it's like just nonsense. You know, yeah, the auteur thing. I'm glad that like there's one guy that's responsible for it or like takes the blame for it. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't love her. He's like, I love you, Fragile. Didn't she just? Didn't she? So one cryptobite was enough to like get her out of like molecular jet lag. It's just fine. That's again, we have to get there somehow. I'm glad that there are people like Kojima though, because yeah, maybe this one's not that good. Metal Gear Solid's really good. I mean, I would like things to continue to be made. This feels like original enough, I guess. Yeah, that's the other thing is that stuff like this, it's like a chess move. Hating something like this done by an auteur is like, well, dude, don't you want original content? Don't you want people to be like? Don't you want these auteurs to create stuff? It's like, yeah, I do, um, but also, it doesn't have to just be that, right? Like we can just have like a ferocious criteria, I guess. Not even criteria, but just like sincerity when stuff is made. I whatever. I don't know, man. I'm like watching this game, looking at this stuff. I am home in my home right now. I'd like to just shut this off. And it's not so much like I can abide like bad writing and stuff, but the thing is that it's so integral to the game, quote unquote. Like the game can exist without any of this, but the way that the creators, the people putting it together, feel the need to keep pushing you through this story, that's the hard part. Where it's like, oh, this must be important. This must be like, did they want to make a game or did they want to tell a story? Like, because obviously you didn't marry the two. Essentially, you started real good start, but this is a Tim Burton level of what the fuck, dude. Another one. I can't wait. I hope somebody makes a supercut of me just being like really shocked. There's another chapter. I was so optimistic today that I was like, man, you know what? It's gonna be one fight, and then it will be over. We're just gonna kill Unger, and then that's gonna be it. But no, they really keep hamming it up. Yeah, and you're off world, like yeah. So it's not really America as we know it. Emily's Beach. I don't know. Stop the extinction. I could stop the extinction right now. He just needs to pull that assault rifle out. And the extinction's done for him. So they put you on a beach. What if I just run back to land, though, huh? Oh, and then they turn me around. What? Okay. Why? Can I get up? So if this pulls us to the beginning when it's like his mom dying of ovarian cancer. Oh man, this is like. There's somebody who mentioned Evangelion, I think, at some point. It was like, yeah, cool. I'll tell you what, people need to like not watch that Evangelion movie. They need to stop thinking that it's like some sort of an amazing installment of like a human story. It's good. I'm the Bionic Woman. Honky? Mom? Is that you? I should have been nice to my sister. You're on Amelie's beach. But maybe it was Mom's beach all along. It's a flashback. Smooch. Give him a good old skeleton smooch. Groovy. I mean, that's nice of you. He probably loves you too. You're his mom. Yeah, we know. You had mentioned this in the first part, and then your sister said it like 4 or 5 more times, and then after that said it another 4 or 5 more times. Oh, okay. Bridget von Hammersmark? Why do you have me fighting in a basement? Mm. I'm glad that we just spent about 7 days dealing with something that doesn't exist because it was all a dream. And you're my wife. I've been having a hard time. Oh, man. Yeah, people that are fans of this game are probably really into that marriage story thing, where it's like, no, Baumbach's a good director. I really like Margot at the wedding, but like watching those two people have an argument like that is like people are like it's very familiar, it's very real. But like if you ever spoke to somebody the way that those people speak in that movie, which I've heard, you're a psycho. All right, get help. And so, that being said, here's some abstract images for people that have like never seen a Fellini movie or think they have or have read like Harry Potter and like I read like That's what this stuff is. This stuff is like really chunky, rancid idiot milk. This threat of death that's constantly thrown into everybody's face is funny because we know what happens when these people die. Yeah. And who cares? Like, riddle me that. Like, who cares? Man, this is like a bad Twitter conversation because this is what everybody's like, burn it down. Watch it burn. And they're like, don't, you can't do that. You have to be a part of the world. You have to be a part of it. But this is somebody telling you to be part of the world. This isn't you watching by and wanting to do the same thing by example. This is like a much worse version of it. Dude, Stracker, I like Evangelion too, but people talk about it like it's some sort of like holy book. It's good. It's fine. Maybe it's because I like went to a Catholic grade school, and so none of these sorts of concepts about salvation or the fabric of reality or sacrifice is not it's not surprising, but it's like I'm not impressed by only it. It's just like anything else. It's like don't let the gimmicks impress you, man. Let the craft, the art, the ability to put these things together, tighten it up, set it up for exhibition. That's the important part, you know. The trick, like look, like this shit should be a magic trick, man. Like we all know magic's not real, but when something is done sincerely, when a movie is done sincerely, it almost can fool you. You know, it can give us these representations of ourselves or humanity that don't exist, but then you believe in them. And maybe your life gets better. Maybe other people's lives get better. Maybe you start doing things that are cool. Maybe you've convinced like peasants to stop shoveling manure and start like building roads and wanting to live better, right? This ain't it. Barf. The right to decide for everybody else? Dude. Too late. You've been talking on this beach for 5 minutes. You know what I would do? I would conjure a bag of like flaming hot Cheetos and just chill. Clap, clap, clap. Uncut. Wait, what? Wait. We're gonna get up close and personal. We ain't shooting you in the back. Can I just like? Can I maim you? Let me give you a big hug. I don't want to shoot you. Well, what? Can I shoot that thing? Can I shoot myself? This is stupid, dude. What are my what are my choices? Wrestler. Give her a good wrestle. Oh, do they want that to be like some sort of like huge thing? Oh, there we go. Yeah, well, I wanted to give her a hug in the first place. I don't want to shoot nothing. Oh, not blood tears. You know that's bad when you see blood tears. That means it's bad. That means they're angry or they're demons or something. What? Oh, I didn't do it right. I didn't do it right. What the fuck? What? Deliver a pizza? Hey, pepperoni? What the? No, I just want a hug. Dude, wait. What are you what are you supposed to do here? Shoot the world? This is what? Wait a minute, Amelie, dude, sis, come here. Let me give you a hug, bro. Otherwise, they're gonna ask me to connect again. Let me hug you. I want to hug. I want to hug you, dude. Did I not say I want to hug in the first part? Oh my god, come on, man. Dude, Uncut Gems is funny. I'm glad. See, like, okay, we were talking about auteurs. Like, I'm glad the Safdie brothers exist. Like, I don't particularly enjoy their movies that much. Like, I thought I wanted to see Good Time. I saw it and I was like, okay, this is a nice tight story, kind of depressing. Feels like how like old movies from the '90s would like end with like the main character like killing himself or like kids or something like that or bully. It's like I guess that voice is important to exist. Ugh, these people are still talking. But like Uncut Gems, I'm stoked that it exists. I'll never have to see it again. I saw it once, saw the whole thing, so the entire thing. Um, do the music. That's the star of the show. That Uncut Gems, that music is the star of the show. The Uncut Gems theme that I like the most is like when Kevin Garnett now that like and Howie like look at the Ethiopian black opal and they're just like, this shit is magic. Like that's what's up. When Kevin Garnett's like looking at it like a superstitious object, that's cool. Sorry, man. Like, to be honest, you're gonna have a movie or a book or something. If you have people telling you about like what this thing was about all this time, I mean, I guess you gotta have like you gotta help kids understand, but also it's demeaning. Like this sort of on the nose overtness is like really painful. The reason they're saying this is because nothing experience is strong enough to evoke that response. So they're just telling you about it. It's like this is like being in like school, like grade school, and having some old person just lecturing about. Okay, you've already controlled my entire destiny by giving me the choices. Like you set the choices aside, or God, or whatever. The agency that you would love for me to experience is neutered. Nah, you're cool, dude. Don't worry, you didn't spoil nothing. So Bridget is a comet. She's the extinction entity. Because you're telling me. Okay, I understand now. Everything comes into his like razor like focus because I saw Kojima talk about when he got the idea for this game. He was with his son in an aquarium and he had read something on a plaque or something about mass strandings. So Kojima's talking to his son here. I guess that's cool. Man, it must suck to be Kojima's son if your dad's always talking about this stuff. Imagine if he made something. Uh, oh, God, I'm not. Listen, the guy's cool. The games are cool too. I love this game. This game's amazing. It's so amazing. This game. I can't believe how amazing this game is. It's just like so jarringly amazing that I just don't know what to do. Baby doll with a C-section. My wife, my wife. You know what? You know what? Hey, shred the gnar, baby. Oh, what? Make a decision and bring this to an end. What did he just do? Make a decision and bring this to an end. Just wade out into the water and just die? I'm gonna go hang out and land. Is that not the right choice? Do I? I don't have a map. Oh, if I to end it, I have to go into the water so I wake up. Is this right? Am I doing it right? Oh, I guess I'm not. Let's stand up. Okie dokie. Like Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles. What is it? No, Blazing Chariots. What is that? The running movie. Chariots of Fire. Dang, 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 dang. Dang, 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 dang. Dang, 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 dang. Oh no, my stream froze. Wait, what? What exactly? Great, thanks. Cool. Oh, great. Oh, that sounds like a lot. Whoa, heavy. Oh, more than once? Oh, well, five actually, but yeah, it was four times. Okay. Okay. All right. Uh, man. What? It just sets me on the beach and it's like, hey, man.